Right, we're off. It's 7 AM. I slept pretty well last night. Did you?
Me too, yeah.
I think we were both absolutely exhausted from yesterday. We did 13.7 miles in the end. But 3 of those miles were across Fuller Ridge, so it was very slow going.
We're heading down this steep downhill to Cabazon to get a resupply package and a burger and a coffee, recharge things, basically have an afternoon of like prepping ourselves for the next 5 days out camping before we zero in Big Bear. Yeah, feeling it today. My feet, we had a long day yesterday, obviously coming down from a snowy ridge down into desert and rock hopping, and yeah, my feet swelled up overnight and are looking a bit of a mess, to be honest. Blisters on my heels that have kind of healed now, and then a blister in between my big toe and other toe. But yeah, they're feeling it. They're asking for a day off. But the landscape continues to amaze me, and this bit has just been so wonderful for wildflowers. It looks like a designed garden sometimes, like rocky outcrops with just so many colours and scents bursting from it.
Right, we've got a little bit of a road walk now into Cabazon.
There's rock wrens singing.
Feels like a long old road walk for 3 miles. There's the road up ahead. Burgers await. Resupply awaits. A coffee awaits.
It's our first experience of trail magic.
What is in here?
Mile 207 crew.
Send a selfie to Jim. Cold drinks.
Is that Gatorade?
Nice. Is this? Yeah, it's Gatorade.
Oh, I could use one of those in my bottle.
What flavour do you want? I'm gonna have orange, berry, fruit punch.
I'm gonna have orange, please.
Nice.
Oh, amazing. This bit of the hike is soul crushing. It's flat and exposed and sunny and windy, and you just can't get good traction on the sand, and you can see where you need to get to, but it just never seems to get closer.
In-N-Out Burgers had.
Oh yeah.
Sat in Starbucks for many hours.
Many bathroom visits.
And now,
I'm
back to the trail.
Midwest. I grew up in Indiana.
Okay.
And,
Oh, group
A group split up, so Brainstorm's gone ahead to Big Bear, Jazz has gone ahead to Big Bear, and is probably gonna
potentially gonna leave the trail.
potentially gonna leave the trail. So there were 5.
It's bad.
Then there were 3.
Baz, Bird Song and Snippet.
Snippet up front there. Hello.
hey.
And then hopefully we can catch Maria and Sebastian tonight or tomorrow, and then we'll be back up to a healthy 5. We're en route to Norovirus Central.
Hey.
There are rumours of lots of ill hikers in Big Bear, and rumours that they picked up norovirus in this section. We're not quite ready to skip ahead. Plus, we're thinking skipping ahead to Big Bear is skipping ahead to Norovirus Central, where all the vomiting and shitting hikers are. So hopefully we won't catch it. We're going to camp at the wind farm this evening. We're about 1.2 miles away, and then crack on tomorrow. How are we feeling, guys?
Oh, pumped. Looking forward to shitting myself.
Excellent.
We're at Mesa Wind Farm, where we're staying tonight. Our group of 5 is now a 3. It's Snippet, Baz, and Birdsong.
Some might say the best ones.
I love how you said that confidently with massive sweat patches.
I love how you're pointing at my sweat patches with massive sweat patches.
Sweat patch. How are your sweat patches looking?
I'm perfect.
Oh, yours kind of, because of the camouflage,
Yeah,
they kind of blend in.
I
You just look dirty.
I know. I just look extremely dirty. Which is not inaccurate either.
Right, time to pitch. Video. We're at Mesa Wind Farm, where they really kindly let PCT hikers, well, just leave parts of the building open 24 hours for PCT hikers to use. So there's a microwave to make dinner. There's like a fridge full of Coke and stuff, and there's snacks as well. There's another room, there's a shower. What do you think of all this, Nicola Jones? Bears.
I think, well, that's going to be very unflattering. I think, great.
Thumbs up. We are finally about to leave Mesa Wind Farm. Offer us an indoor space and we faff, but
I've still got faffing.
Nicola's still got faffing to do. There's been an outbreak of norovirus on the trail amongst the hikers, and there's lots of rumours flying around about where it's come from. So we're proceeding with caution. We're going to try and avoid like any kind of communal campsites, pit toilets, things like that, anywhere where lots of people are gathering and touching the same things. Hopefully we'll get to Big Bear without getting norovirus.
It's 8:50 and we're off. Last to leave, as usual. There was a French guy there who said he's always last to leave camp, and then he added, unless you two are there. So there we go. No one can faff as good as us. We've just walked up this valley from the wind farm, which looks really flat, but actually it felt like quite a slog uphill the whole way. Here comes Kate over there, stopping to look at a flower or an insect of some kind. This is why we hike slow. She can't help herself. We're debating whether to go and check out Whitewater Reserve. It sounds really pretty down there and all the comments, but then we're thinking maybe that's the hot spot for the norovirus. So we might wander down, have a look and not touch anything and then leave. Depends how far off trail it is though.
That is one wild river. One wild, freely migrating river. We're at the Whitewater Preserve and there is a pool to swim in somewhere, but this one is not for swimming. Oh, it's dragonflies, but look at that water. Oh, that looks glorious. We've left the Whitewater Preserve where we had a little lunch break, watched the hummingbirds feed off the feeders and hunt insects, it looked like, which is cool. I didn't realise they were insectivores as well. Yeah, back out in the heat. We're aiming for mile 226 tonight, and there's a whole bunch of people ahead of us who we've kind of loosely planned to camp with before we hit the Mission Creek section of the trail. So it's 8 miles of trail that was washed out in a storm in August last year. Apparently it is really hard going, like a mile an hour kind of stuff. And then after that it's on to Big Bear where we have our zero planned. So hopefully it's plain sailing after that. We're just filtering our water before we head out and into Mission Creek where there are reported norovirus cases. And it's thundering. Wow. I don't think you're ready for my jelly.
I like it up here, I like it a lot.
Baz likes it.
Thumbs up from Baz.
We are finally at our camp for the night, getting the BAs set up.
Breaking all the rules.
Breaking all the rules. We're actually camped on a trail, but we figured we're here pretty late. We're going to be gone pretty early.
This trail after this is all washed out, so I can't imagine anyone other than people on the PCT are going to come down here.
Yeah, true.
That's what we're telling ourselves.
So tired, I don't think I properly woke up.
It's dinner time on the PCT.
And the fire pots are back!
Fire
Nice
pots
food.
are back. We've been slumming it.
With noodles.
But we picked up our resupply box.
Spicy pot noodles.
Fire pot, sponsor us.
Right, time for cold porridge, I guess. Yummy. Are we ready, ladies?
I think we finally are.
Okay, what time is it? What is final time check? 6:30. We are
Okay, someone else is leading.
we're 30 minutes late, but not too bad. We're still 2 hours earlier than yesterday.
People are still going to be at the camp like?
The lads will still be, yeah, I reckon.
They like to be asleep.
Yeah.
Riverbed hiking today because the PCT has been washed out in this section, so we've got an 8-mile stretch of just picking our way through this massive riverbed, which I think is pretty cool. We don't really have riverbeds like this in the UK, so it's pretty amazing to see such a huge riverbed. How many more times can I say riverbed?
7 a.m. and wet feet. 61 river crossings so far.
61 river crossings and it's 11 a.m.
5-2. And we caught up with Maria and Sebastian. They're just there. Unbelievably. And they're losing us again, but still. What's the milestone we've reached, Kate?
We've just hiked further than we've ever hiked before. We're at 230.5 miles and the furthest we've hiked before, give or take, is 230.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
We're just stopping to have some lunch, and the other day when we got to Cabazon we got picked up by a section hiker called Heather, who gave us her leftover food. So we're having some tiramisu, trailside tiramisu for dessert from Backcountry Foodie, which is a real treat. Thank you very much, Heather. She has a YouTube channel too, which is Heather's Adventures
PCT.
Heather's Adventures PCT. So you can check her right there. We had our lunch and then took a 45-minute nap.
Yeah.
In the sun. And after the 45-minute nap in the sun, we put sun cream on.
Yeah. Creamed up.
Oh well, 1 more mile to get out of this riverbed. Can we do it?
Yeah, we can. We have just come up out of a long riverbed walk. How long has it taken us to do? How many miles?
Oh well, I don't know, because we stopped for an hour and a half to nap.
Okay, well,
We left at 6:30.
we left at 6:30. We've hiked 8 miles?
6 hours?
6 hours, not including the nap.
Not including the nap.
6 hours to do 8 miles. It's not bad going. It was slow, but we're out of there.
Story of my life.
Pardon?
Snippet said not the worst, not the best, and I said no, story of my life. Oh!
I only just started filming.
Oh no.
Pressure's on you, Snippets. She did it very gracefully.
Just sat on my butt.
Not like old Grandma Grace over there.
Alright.
Slow down.
Oh, a little tiddler. Hello, little dude.
Little lizard.
Just a little lizard. Hello.
Wow, you're really close.
How's life? What's going on?
Are you getting his like all eyeballs and all?
We're proud of ourselves. We've packed it away today, and we found Maria and Sebastian whilst hiking the riverbed. So we're a group of 5 again.
It is really cold this evening, so everyone's eating dinner in their tent and being a little bit antisocial. Today's been a tough day. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. I think there was a lot of like chatter about it that made it sound worse than it was, but it was sort of physically and mentally tiring because there's no path, so you're thinking about where you're going, where you're putting your feet, trying not to trip over. And then once we got out of the riverbed, some of the path was washed away, so it was a little bit sketchy in sections, but nothing too dramatic. We're about 0.7 miles away from the water source, so we'll get some water in the morning. and then hopefully arrive in Big Bear on Tuesday, which is a day earlier than we had planned and when we'd booked our accommodation for. So potential for a double zero, which I would be up for.